NBC, ABC, and CBS all aired reruns tonight of their late-night talk shows. The popular shows, the very first to be shut down because of the WGA strike.
And tonight it appears both the union and the studios may be digging in for a long battle, both far apart on so many issues. KCAL News reporter Laurie Perez is live in front of Netflix's Hollywood office with a look at the first day of this strike. Laurie, sorry.
No worries, Pat and Leslie. The picket lines will return here tomorrow morning in front of the Netflix offices here in Hollywood. The question, though, of course, is for how long? Analysts estimate the strike will cost the state's economy about $250 million every day. No one will feel it more than writers who say they're putting it all on the line for the future. Hollywood's wordsmiths have gone from writing scripts to strike signs.
Fist up, hands down, LA is a union town.
The chants of nearly 20,000 Writers Guild of America members echoing across LA in front of the major studios. Wife and husband writing partners Joe Syracuse and Lisa Addario were in step in front of Netflix.
We had to rent our house in preparation for this for a month.
They moved out to cash in on their Silver Lake house in anticipation of the strike and the loss of not one, but two incomes. While they've spent decades looking for the big break,
we're always living week to week and month to month.
They say it's gotten even tougher in recent years as streaming services have grown and opportunities and pay have dropped.
If you sell an idea, which we have, they let you write the first draft, and then even if they like it, which we've had things where it's like everybody loves it, but you're fired, and we're hiring these new writers who are half or a third of your quote, just because that's what we can do.
Another sticking point: residuals.
A successful movie, a successful TV show commanded higher revenue and therefore paid higher residuals. The residuals for streaming don't work that way.
Jonathan Handel is an entertainment attorney and journalist.
But they feel, look, if it's a big hit, that's bringing in more subscribers. That's helping to retain subscribers, reduce what's called churn when you cancel a service and then come back. And writers and directors and actors want a piece of that success.
The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, which represents the major studios, has pushed back against union demands, citing budget constraints and recent layoffs at Disney and Warner Brothers Discovery.
You know, it's never black and white. The studios certainly have a point. This is a costly endeavor. The Writers Guild has a point, which is that you have to be able to earn a sustainable living.
Which is what writers on the line insist they can no longer do.
And I have members in my group who work retail to make ends meet.
I'm receiving like the bare minimum of my agreements. I'm not rising up the way people maybe a couple of years ago would have.
Our income has gone down by half or more than that.
Now, Handel says he expects the strike to last at least 8 weeks because he says it will trigger a clause that will let the studios get out of some very expensive projects and show Wall Street they are saving money. We are live in Hollywood. I'm Laurie Perez. Back to you.
Laurie, thank you. Well, Paramount Global, which owns KCAL News, is part of the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. Also, many of our KCAL News producers and writers are WGA members. However, they work under a different contract and are not part of the strike.